Hey everyone, Jeffro here. I managed to pick up some Lorcana into the Inkland cards the other day. This is the third chapter of the collectible card game. Features all new cards, a new location card with new game mechanics. So I was really looking forward to diving in, but I wasn't able to get any on the launch day. I managed to get my hands on a few packs until I can get myself a box. And I thought I'd make a video opening up the packs, see what we find. Stick around, there might be something really interesting in there. Something of note, I do apologize for the massive cat scratch that is on my hand. I didn't realize it was going to be so visible in the video. It isn't open, I promise you, and I hope it's not too distracting. But at any rate, here's the video. Hope you enjoy. Drop me a like or comment. Let me know what you think. If you've been able to play Lorcana already, let me know what you think of it, how you've been doing. Me personally, in public matches on Pixelborn, maybe one every 4 or 5 games I'll win. But I've been able to play in person a few times with some friends and relatives, and once or twice in a local card shop, and it's a lot of fun. So let me know what you think. Without further ado, here's a video. All right, let's do this. We've got 5 packs of Into the Inklands cards we're going to open today. And as always, we're going to be hoping for some Enchanted cards. We will not find one. We can always hope. Maybe we'll get some rares. These cards are all new to me, so we might spend a little bit more time going over the individual ones. But as you can see, we got a nice yellow packaging with Piglet this time. And the set is called Into the Inklands. All right. So instead of the puzzle piece now, we've got a rules card. We're gonna go ahead and set that aside here. So let's see what we got. We'll start off with Lena Saberwing. She's a rebellious teenager, and she's got Rush. That means she can challenge the turn she's played. Normally, cards have to wait around before they can actually challenge other cards. Rushes do not have to do that. And she's a 2 ink cost inkable, 1/3. Not bad with 1 lore. We'll put her right here. A new Grammatala card. All right, another blue card, 4 ink, 3/3. There was only Ocean. When you play this character, look at the 2 top cards of your deck. You may put 1 into your hand, put the rest in the bottom of your deck in any order. It's not too bad if you like getting a head jump on the cards you got. All right, we've got our first location. So this is a major change in the game with Chapter 3. We have location cards. I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't exactly read up on the rules yet because I knew it would be a while before I got any of these. So I'm going to need to check this out. But if I'm remembering correctly, and I may not, it costs 2 ink to play this. It is inkable. And you can move your characters to the locations to take advantage of some of their benefits. And I might make another video on that later. That is another common. We've got a new Stitch card, Little Rocket. He's also a Rush. 2 uninkable, 3 strength, 1 willpower, 1 lore. Pretty standard. And we're still in the commons. Don Carnage, Prince of Pirates. He's evasive. So evasive means only other evasive characters can challenge this character. So if we had Stitch over here trying to challenge, he can't do it. He's not evasive. 2 lore, not bad. Here we have another location, Neverland, Mermaid Lagoon. 1 cost, common. Scroop, Backstabber. While this character has damage, he gets +3 strength, making him a 5 strength. So if someone already took some damage off him, he gets a lot stronger. He's a 5 inkable, 2 strength, 5 willpower normally. And he is an uncommon. Flintheart Glomgold. That's fun to say. Lone Cheater. They'll never see it coming. During your turn, this character gains evasive. They can challenge characters with evasive. So this is what we were talking about before. Flintheart could actually challenge that other evasive character if you wanted to. Little John, Robin's pal. Bodyguard. This character may enter play exerted. An opposing character who challenges one of your characters must choose one with Bodyguard if able. So if you have characters out on the board and you have a Bodyguard card out, they have to attack this one first. This is a good way to keep your other cards that might have effects that will happen later in the game because they have to attack this first. He also has another ability, Disguised. During your turn, this character gains evasive. So he's even harder to hit. This is an interesting card. I'm going to have to check this out. Heart of Tifidi. This is an item. Create life. So you exert the card, you pay 2 ink, and you can put the top card of your deck into your inkwell face down and exerted. So this gives you more ink to spend next round to play cards. That is a rare. I'm going to put that there. Another location, the Queen's Castle. At the start of your turn, for each character you have here, you may draw a card. Some of the locations have abilities that'll trigger other actions. So these are going to be very useful, and they've changed the game quite a bit already. That is a rare. What goes there? Minnie Mouse. Here's our foil card. Oh, there's 2 cards. Okay. So, same as the last set. Every pack has a foil card. This one is Minnie Mouse Spelunker. She's a common card. And while this character is at a location, she gets +2 strength. So normally she's a 1 cost inkable with 0 strength and 3 willpower. But if she's at a location, she's going to get 2, so she'd be a 2/3. Not bad. We'll put our foil down here. So this talks a little bit about the locations. We'll be reading this later. All right, next card, or next pack. All right, location, Forbidden Mountain, Maleficent's Castle. All right, pretty standard. That's a common. Rufus, Orphanage Cat. When this character is banished, you may put this card into your inkwell face down and exerted. Okay, so another card that'll add to your inkwell. So you could even challenge with him or quest with him, and when somebody does actually get rid of him, he goes in your inkwell to spend later. Handy. Baboom, action. Deal 2 damage to chosen character or location. Pretty self-explanatory. So that shows us that locations can take damage and they can be eliminated from your board. Good to know. Peter Pan, Neverland Hero. He's a 3 cost, inkable, 1 strength, 3 willpower. He has Rush. He can challenge the very turn he's played. And he's got another ability over here, Tink. When you have a character named Tinkerbell in play, this character gains +2 strength. So that would make him a 3/3 if you have a Tinkerbell card already played. And he can quest for 2 lore. Is it common? We have DeVille Manor, Cruella's Estate. Pretty standard location, 1 inkable. It is a common. Oh, we've got our first Dalmatian. This is Patch. He's an intimidating pup. Yeah, look at him. He is scary looking. That is an intimidating looking puppy Dalmatian. His ability is Bark. Exert the card. Chosen character gets -2 strength until the start of your next turn. So when you're playing a character card during your turn, they can do one of 3 things. They can quest for their quest points. They can challenge another character, or they can sing a song or perform an action. And when you do those things, that exerts the character, basically meaning they're done for that round unless another card unexerts them or readies them. So this is saying, instead of questing, instead of challenging, instead of singing a song, you can exert the card to get -2 strength on one of your opponent's cards. But it says chosen character, so you need to read these very carefully. Chosen character means anything. It doesn't say opponent's card. Chosen character. So you could target your own card if you wanted. Why would you want to do that? Well, some cards actually perform other actions if they have damage on them. We saw that on a previous card. So it could be in your best interest to play Patch, give one of your other cards negative strength, and get the benefits from it. All right, moving along. We've got Wendy Darling. We've got a lot of Peter Pan cards. This is a pretty basic card. 2 ink, inkable, 1/3 stats, and can quest for 2, which isn't too bad, actually, for a 2 cost. Friar Tuck, Priest of Nottingham. When you play this character, the player or players with the most cards in their hand chooses and discards a card. Green has a lot of discarding abilities, and I'm running a discard deck right now that's a lot of fun. This might be a contender for that deck. Mama Odie, Voice of Wisdom. She says, listen to your mama now. Whenever this character quests, you may move up to 2 damage counters from chosen character to chosen opposing character. So if you have a character that has damage on them, you could move that damage to one of your opponent's cards. That's very handy. That's very handy indeed. I don't have any purple decks right now. Actually, I just put together one, but still working on it. Mufasa, Champion of the Pride Lands. This is a 7 cost, 3 strength, 10 willpower. Don't come after Mufasa. And he quests for 3. No abilities, but this isn't a bad card. This is a good late game card. He is rare. He goes here. We've got our friend Genie, supportive friend. His ability, 3 wishes. Whenever this character quests, you may shuffle this card onto your deck to draw 3 cards. That's pretty handy. Getting 3 new cards in one go is not bad. And we've got our first super rare. So that's going to go right there. And here is our foil card, Robin Hood Daydreamer. He's a 6 cost, inkable, 4 strength, 5 willpower. and 4 lore points. That's not bad. That's another mid to late game card. You get a couple of these out on the board and your opponent's done. So that is a nice foil card. We've got, looks like the same 2 new rules cards, and we're off to pack 3. We might go through this one a little bit faster. I don't want to turn this into a super long video. The Firebird. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that. I like that a lot. 4 inkable, 6 strength, 2 willpower. This is a kind of a beast card too. He can get taken out pretty quick, but he can cause some damage before he does. He is a common. We're going to put him here. Captain Amelia. During your turn, this character gains evasive. We know what evasive is. She's common. Chief Tui. No abilities. 4 cost. 3/4. 2 lore. Not a bad card. He is common. Milo Thatch. Haven't seen this character in a while. He gets the ability I'm Your Man. While this character is at a location, he gets +2. So we're seeing a lot of location mechanics on cards. Strike a good match. Our first song of this chapter. So for 2 ink or a character with 2 cost or more can sing this ability, and it will get you draw 2 cards, then choose and discard a card. Not too bad. Having more cards is always a good thing. Another song, Heal What Has Been Hurt. Remove up to 3 damage from chosen character and draw a card. All right, that's pretty good too. All right, we're on to our uncommons. We've got Dive Bomb. That's an action you can play for 3 cost. Banish one of your characters with Reckless to banish chosen character with less strength than that character. Red or Ruby is very good at removal. There's a lot of removal cards in Ruby, and this is just fitting with that. Dewey. All right. Our first Huey, Dewey, and Louie card. He's a 3 inkable, 2/3, 2 lore, support. Whenever this character quests, you may add their strength to another chosen character's strength this turn. So that's not bad. Dewey will come and help out. Simba, Rightful King. Triumphant Stance. During your turn, whenever this character banishes another character in a challenge, chosen opposing character can't challenge until their next turn. We've got Moana. Love Moana. Welcome to my boat. Whenever this character quests while at a location, ready all other characters here. They can't quest for the rest of this turn. So what that's saying is when Moana quests at a location, all the other characters that are at that location can ready. Meaning if they were exerted by questing, singing a song, or whatever, they're now back in the ready position. And it says they cannot quest again this turn, which means they can sing songs or they can challenge other characters. So this will re-ready cards that you've already used that turn. Very handy. She goes here. We've got Kidda. Oh, Protector of Atlantis. Okay, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. She is a 5 cost, 3/5. Shiftable. We haven't talked about that yet. If you have another Kidda on the board, you can play this Kidda on top of her for a much less price. Normally she would cost you 5 ink, but if you play her on top of another Kidda card, she's only going to cost you 3. And her ability, Perhaps We Can Save Our Future. When you play this character, all characters get -3 strength until the start of your next turn. So she just blankets depowers everyone on the board. That's pretty strong. And we can see here that this is a super rare card. So that stands to reason. Oh, there it is. We pulled an Enchanted. Look at that. Hot damn. Chernabog, Evildoer. This guy is a 10 cost, 9 strength, 9 willpower with the ability Power of Evil. For each character card in your discard, you pay 1 less ink to play this character. Good God. So in your discard pile, if you have 4 character cards in there, you're going to pay 4 less ink to play this character. So you could get him out for 6 ink instead of 10. That's not bad. That's not bad. 10 is a pretty high cost, and you're going to have to play this late game if you're going to have any cards in your discard. And then he has a second ability, Summon the Spirits. When you play this character, shuffle all character cards from your discard into your deck. Okay, so this is not a bad card at all. I'm glad I have this. Now, This is the enchanted version of this card. So this card exists as a regular, one of these. Enchanted to have alternate ink. You can see there's no border on it. It's foil. They're very nice. I honestly did not expect I was going to pull one of these tonight. That's incredible. I've been wanting to get one of these for a while, so I'm very happy. Now we're going to see how much it's going for on eBay and decide if we're going to keep it or not. All right, you go there. That's awesome. I was not expecting that. I'm glad I recorded that for you guys. All right, 2 packs to go. Let's speed this up a little bit more. Okay, let's get rid of our cards here. Pua, Pot-Bellied Buddy. That is a cute card. Always there. When this card is banished, you may shuffle it back into your deck. That's pretty cool. The enemy gets rid of it, and you get it right back. Vault Door item. Your locations and characters at the location gain resist +1. That means any damage taken to them is going to be reduced by 1. Not bad. Helga Sinclair. She gets +2 strength while challenging. Nutsy. He has no ability. He's a 2/2/3 1 ink in the ruby ink color. Item Airfoil. Exert this card, and if you've played 2 or more actions this turn, draw a card. Okay, that's pretty situational, but that could come in handy. Joshua Sweet. He's a bodyguard. We talked about those. If I have a bodyguard out on the board, they have to attack that character first, if possible. Jafar, Lamp Thief. That's some pretty cool art. I like that. I am your master now. When you play this character, look at the top 2 cards of your deck. Put one on the top of the deck and the other on the bottom. Okay, so you're basically getting to choose the next card you're going to draw. Always handy. Genie, cramped in the lamp. Yes, he is. He doesn't look comfortable. No abilities. 2/2/2, 2 lore. Pretty standard card. Captain Hook's Rapier, another item in the steel ink color. Get those scurvy brats. During your turn, whenever one of your characters banishes another character in a challenge, you may pay 1 ink to draw a card. Not bad. And then let's have at it. Your character's named Captain Hook, gain challenger +1. Not bad. So if you have any Captain Hooks on the board, you're going to get bonuses. And that counts for each Captain Hook card you have. So if you've got 3 Captain Hooks on the board, that's each one gets a +1. Here's our rare, Maui, Whale. This mission is cursed. This character can't ready at the start of your turn. And I've got your back. 2 ink, ready this character. He can't quest for the rest of this turn. I'm going to have to think on this one a bit. Pluto, Determined Defender. Look at him. He is ready. He's ready to defend. He's a shiftable character. He's also a bodyguard. And he has the ability Guard Dog. At the start of your turn, remove up to 3 damage from this character. Not bad. So if he took some hits, he can heal himself because he's a determined defender. He's rare. Rare is right here. And we have our foil card, Magic Broom, Swift Cleaner. He's got Rush. He can play immediately, or he can challenge immediately. And clean this, clean that. When you play this character, you may shuffle all broom cards from your discard into your deck. So there are other broom cards that you can synergize with this one. So not bad. It goes over here. All right, folks, last pack. Hopefully I'll be getting some more probably next month or 2 or 3 weeks from now. Not exactly sure yet. And I'll probably do another one of these unwrappings. And yeah, we'll see what we get. I'm hoping to get a box pretty soon, a booster box with 24 decks in it. That'd be fun. All right, so we're going to fly through this. Magic Carpet, Flying Rug. This is an evasive. It's a carpet, but it's a character. And he's got the ability to find the way, exert, move a character of yours to a location for free. Okay, not bad. Not bad. Louis, Chill Nephew. And he's a support, so he's going to add his strength to another chosen character. That's pretty good. I like that. There's another Minnie Mouse Spelunker. We got one of her. This is a new Moana card, Undeterred Voyager. She's evasive. 4 cost inkable, 3 strength, 4 willpower. She goes here. Cubby, Mighty Lost Boy. He's got the ability of the bear. Whenever this character moves to a location, he gets +3 strength this turn. That's not too bad. Ms. Bianca, Rescue Aid Society agent. She is a singer, which means she can sing songs up to 4 cost, but she's a 2 cost. These are very good cards. Let you sing higher cost songs for a lot cheaper. Here we have another location, Sorcerer's Tower. Excellent. It's uncommon. Motuani, Island Paradise. It has reincarnation. Whenever a character is banished while here, you may put that card into your inkwell face down and exerted. I like that. That's a good card. I definitely have a blue deck. I'm going to be working that into. Nala, Fierce Friend. Pinned you again. She's a 3-cost inkable, 2 strength, 4 willpower, 2 lore. And if you're new to the game, real quick, 3 inkable means that this character card will cost you 3 of your ink cards to play, and the gold flourish around the card means that that card is actually able to use for ink. By contrast, this card is not. It does not have the gold flourish, so you cannot use this card to turn into ink, and ink, of course, are the currency that will let you play cards like this. I'll go back on the foils. So that's how that works. That's uncommon. We've got the bosses on a roll. There's Ursula. Look at the top 5 cards in your deck. Put any number of them on the top or the bottom of your deck in any order and gain 1 lore for 3 costs. That's not bad. That is rare. Ooh, that's a neat card. Hydra, Deadly Serpent. And this is a super rare. Watch the Teeth. Whenever this character is dealt damage, deal that much damage to chosen opposing character. That's pretty slick. I like that card. That will probably be going in my red deck. As we see here, this one costs you 6 ink, and it is uninkable. You cannot use this card as ink. Of course, the caveat being there is a card out there that will let you use uninkable cards as ink, but normally, no flourish, no ink. Super rare goes right here. Maid Marian is our final foil. Delightful Dreamer. She's a 5-cost inkable, 4 strength, 4 willpower, 2 lore, and the ability Highborn Lady. When you play this character, chosen character gets -2 strength this turn. So not too bad. And she is a common foil. So there we have it. And once again, as before, if you watch the other video, you can kind of see the breakdown of the rarities here, what we're looking at. So common and uncommon, of course, you're going to see a lot of. The rare, a little bit more of, and then these final 2, super rare and ultra rare, very hard to come by. These, very hard to come by. I'm still shocked that that was in these packs. I'm so happy. I'm going to tell the guy at the comic book store about it, and hopefully he cares. And of course, we got our foils. You always get 1 foil per pack. That's only 4. Where'd our foil go? I probably mixed it in here somewhere. That's on me. Well, there we have it. There are our 5 packs, and not bad. This is my first opening for the new Into the Inklands set, and so far so good. I haven't played any games with this particular set of cards yet, but I am from here going to go learn how locations work exactly, and hopefully next time my brother-in-law comes over, we can play some Lorcana with the new cards. Well, everyone, thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed watching these cards come out of the packs. I hope you enjoyed me pulling this as much as I enjoyed pulling it. That makes me very happy. That's going right into a hard sleeve. And yeah, we will see you next time. So there we go. We found ourselves an Enchanted. What do you know about that? I was adamant at the beginning of the video it wasn't going to happen, and it actually happened. I couldn't be more happy. Now I need to figure out what I'm going to do with it. I can either keep it, obviously, I can sell it, or I can send it in for grading and sell the graded copy. And depending on what grade it comes back with, who knows how much money that could fetch. But that's a decision to make here shortly. At any rate, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. And once again, if you've been able to play or have any comments or questions about the game, drop me a line, and we'll see you again real soon.